What up, YouTube? Knives and Gear Insights with another short review for a knife that I had picked up not too long ago. Same story here. I have picked up quite a few knives at the beginning of January, around Christmas and the beginning of January. I had just, I had a lot of Amazon credit that I wanted to use to get some content out. And so I picked up quite a bunch of knives, and I didn't carry all them like I should, but I think I still can give you guys, even though I had, just carried this knife like a day or two, I can give you guys a little opinion of mine, a little review, what I feel like about this knife. So this is the Olitans G032. They do not have a name for this knife, which is weird, but I guess I'm not sure if they have that same problem or the same thing going on all their knives. I haven't really looked at the brand itself. I know that they make this knife where you can replace the blades in, but this is one where you can't. This is just a really good button lock, actually. So there's button lock action on this knife. Is amazingly smooth. Like, honestly, I gotta be really honest with you. I feel like this button lock action on this knife is smoother than any CBB I've owned, or any CBB I currently own even. It's just so buttery smooth. Like, it just flicks like nothing. The button, you push it, boom, it drops. It's just amazing. The quality on the knife is great. It's got G10 handles with some slight contouring ongoing. Not much, it's just a little bit. You can see the little I guess it comes from the way that G10 is produced. It feels great. It's just it's smooth but slightly grippy, not much. They do not have much branding on this knife going on, which the only thing I'm really hoping that they will change. This makes this knife look cheap. Honestly, this Olitans written on the pocket clip, if they could have left that away, they have their logo right here. So if you leave that away, you have a really cool knife. And honestly, there's nothing wrong with this knife. You got everything every other budget knife in this price class has. Reversible pocket clip, even with a filler tab in here. You got pretty thin steel liners. Actually, they're even weight reduced on the inside. You can see that if you look. See, there's weight reduction in the liners, so which makes this a great knife. Like, it's not heavy at all. I think it's like perfect weight. I think it was like a 3.5-ish ounces or so, or 4, definitely under 4 ounces. And overall, this knife is just amazing for what it is. And the same nitpick I have with every knife so far that doesn't have it is body screws T6. That's the only nitpick I have. Other than that, the knife is great. It's got 14C28N on the blade steel. I used it to actually cut a few boxes. I would have some lines in here, but I wiped it away and it went away. So that coating is actually pretty good on this knife. They have a pretty good blade coating. I've had a knife before that had a black blade coating, and I cut a box and it produced a line in here on the blade, and it would not wipe away at all. So that was a really, really cheap, bad blade coating. But this one here, they done a really good job on this knife, honestly. And for the price of just under $50, let me check real quick. I think it was 40. Where is it at? 48.80. So at 48.80, this is a great pickup. You can choose. I mean, there's many options. I guess right now there are a few options only out there right now. All the other ones have sold out, it seems like. When I ordered it, there was way more options. Right now there's only 4 options available on the website of Amazon. So if you want to pick it up, you should hurry if you like this type of knife, and especially under $50. My version is still available in black and red. Then there's what is this one here? Red and what is this? The scent blasted, I guess. blade, as not a black blade, non-coated, uncoated blade. Then there's a full black version there still, and there's a black version with uncoated blade as well. So that's it. Or black McCarter actually is this one. But yeah, so I recommend this knife. I can definitely say I recommend this knife, especially if you like button locks that are smooth operating. The only thing it has a little, I know you don't talk about the detent in button locks specifically, but it's just plain and simple. This is a much easier release out of the detent, or out of the, you know, when you pull it, it goes much smoother, much easier than like let's get your button lock here. For instance, the CBB. No, let's lose this one here. The Hyperpulse, for instance. So this has a much harder break. Like, it's harder to break this one here than it is this one. Much harder, actually. I guess it's maybe because of the flipper tab action or so. I'm not sure exactly. Because all my other button locks have a flipper, so I don't know if that has to do something with it. But all I can say is, it is super smooth. It works great. It's comfortable in the hand. You got a nice blade. You got a good usable everyday carry knife shape or knife figure on here. Great blade shape. Usable all day. Thumb studs work great. Button lock works amazing. And at under $50, definitely a great pickup. Olitans has done a good job, and I know they're being praised with, especially with the removable blade knife. But this is just as good. I mean, this is great. This is a great knife. So, yeah, I'll definitely say I'll recommend this knife if you want to pick it up. I'll leave the link in the description. If you can use it, it's up to you. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you.